Hi there and welcome back to Shadowrun Returns. I'm Byron. And do you want to know what sucks? That apparently saving and reloading breaks the game in that you cannot interrogate the almost dead leader anymore. So I had to redo that combat. And now we talk to that leader here. You listen as the sounds of gunfire and spell bursts fade away and the silence of the dead returns to the cemetery. The man is beyond healing. As you look down at him, you notice the quality of his suit and shoes. This isn't a runner, and he's not from the streets. Jessica Watts, she hired you. Where can I find her? You get nothing. He convulses and dies. We don't know each other too well, but it seems to me that you need to find a better group of people to associate with. You're not the first person to tell me that. Yeah, well, it's part of living in the shadows. Do the research, chummer. That woman, Lynn, seemed familiar. Yep, she's a major spokesperson for the Universal Brotherhood. Her name is Lynn Telestrian. She's super rich. Jay grabs the dead man by the throat. At first it looks like he's trying to kill him again, and then you notice he's feeling for something under the skin. Yep, he's got a corp ID chip. You watch as Jake pulls out his modified PDA and slots the chip. Mr. Wiley here was with Eagle Security. They work for the UB. That must have been Lynn Telestrian security detail we just chewed through. If she's protecting Jessica, they'll be inside the Universal Brotherhood. If you're going to hit the Universal Brotherhood, I'm coming too. That psycho just admitted she had my friend Sam and a lot of innocent people killed so she could put her dead mother back together. That is totally slacked up. Plus, she and her elf buddy Lynn just tried to geek me. They're gonna hurt for that. Suit yourself, lady. I was only stopping by to pay my respects to Sam. Merc hit squads the Universal Brotherhood, not my scene at the moment. I can call up some of Delilah's runners if you want to go there now. Let me know what you decide. And we get 8 more karma. So the thing is, we should quick save. Cannot save while in action. Try again. Thank you. I think there are some things to be had here. For instance, there's a frag grenade. Seems to be, I guess, an exit grid here. Jazz. All that jazz. And some more here. Spirit summoning 1 is required here. It's a 4 summons 4. Abomination elemental. We send it to our stash. But, you know, with Caprice not being a shaman, I don't think she can do much about that. So we can save here for once and then take a look at that exit grid here again. Head to the Seamstresses Union to regroup and hire a team. Hold on for a second. What would Jake have to say? Yeah, that's kinda You see that they built in this save feature afterwards, so it can in certain situations break the game, and it did so here. The Brotherhood probably retains mercs like the ones that just attacked us for their security tail. You're gonna need a full team if you're heading to that chapter house. I can arrange for some of Delilah's runners to meet you there if you want to go now. No, I want to stop at the Union first. I'll hire runners there. Okay, that's what we do. Because there's this Elven, this girl, Cherry Bomb. I think her ex was at the Universal Brotherhood. Maybe she has something to say about that as well. Moving parts. You put the pieces together. Jessica Watts was resembling her mother, Melinda gathering her missing organs to allow Melinda a decent burial. Organs Sam sold for a quick buck after her death. The ghoul attack after the ceremony didn't appear to be part of Lynn Telestrian's attempt to get out of Jessica's ways. They were just more victims of magic's helter-skelter return to the world. Lynn's well-armed security unit was a different animal entirely. You head back to the Union to resupply and rearm. Whenever Lynn and Jessica are involved with it appears to be a large operation, and the trail leads to the Universal Brotherhood. So, alrighty, let's go up. Let's see whether we can find Cherry Bomb. Hey, who are you? Are you grabbing that guy? Ah, there she is. John Bartlett too. Oh my, you looking to hire the best for some common rebel? No, you looking to hire the best or for some common rebel? The best, of course. You got it. Look up the Nephilim network next time you're hiring, you won't be sorry. What's your story? It's the usual classic story for the ages. Hometown boy does good, joins an elite squad, then boom! Boom is a technical term for an explosion. Got blown up, got hurt real bad, and now I have these shiny legs. I do it all again, obviously. I try to miss the bomb. Now, I'm here, running the best damn elite merc unit out there. What's the story behind the Nephilim network? Need to know, Chama. And you don't need to know. How'd you get involved in the Seamstresses Union? Oh, you know how it is. There was a girl and a gun and the back against the wall. You might say me and this place, we were made for each other. I ain't gonna tell you much more than that, am I? Okay, that's enough. Hey, Cherry Bomb. I wanted to talk to you, actually. When Cherry Bomb sees you, her eyes light up. Hey, Caprice, what's going on? You want to know what happened? Yeah, I'm dying to know. What happened at the funeral? Was Jessica behind the whole thing? Yep, she wanted to give her mother a decent burial with all her body parts in the right places. Wow, I never would have figured. She just seemed so... I don't know. Bellevue, I guess. Wouldn't want to get her hands dirty. She didn't. She hired someone to do it for her. Right, the guy from the asylum. So, where's Jessica now? She whispers. Is she with the guy from the asylum? She's at the Universal Brotherhood. Heard anything about it? Yeah, my friend Shane joined up with these cooks. He was bugging me for a long time to get involved too, and stop working here. He was coming in every day lately, but today he didn't show up. Now I just feel bad for telling him off yesterday. Listen, if you ever head over there, can you check on him for me? Sure thing, Jerry. Thank you. I'll buy you a drink when you get back. Okay, looks like we have... well, not really a secondary mission, but maybe we do. Although it doesn't show. We shall see. I will keep an eye open for her eggs. Let's go down again. So, there's our stash. So, we got a grenade that nobody needs. And some jazz that nobody really needs. And that's pretty much it. Anybody else have anything to say? No. Hello. I guess not. Okay, let's get a team. Hire a team and head for the Universal Brotherhood. Yeah, sounds like a plan. So apparently we have Coyote. Finally. And we can't get rid of her, can we? No, we can't. Do we want a shaman? Just for shits and giggles. Well, first of all, I think we want our... what's his face? Here? We want him. Our attack master. He was nice. Ooh, he's expensive. 2.5. Last time it was 1.8. Is he better now? Probably not. Anyway, so we actually have firepower now. We have muscle, we have Coyote, so maybe a shaman would be nice. What do you have? Haste is nice. You have haste 1 and slow. And what is that? An Uzi. You suck with guns. Haste 3. And silence. And a shotgun. Haste 2. 1 AP for 3 rounds. 1 AP for 4 rounds. An area effect spell reduces the chance to target someone by 50%. Lasts for 3 rounds. Lightning barrier, slow and haste. And a pistol. Yeah, I guess we take you. Why not? Now we should have a, you know, a well-versed around team. We have covered all the edges. We have a mage. We have a samurai, a decker rigger, and a shaman. It's quite expensive, actually. Doesn't matter. Let's go. Towards Brotherhood. It takes nearly an hour for the taxi to make its way from the squalor of the Redmond Barrens across the bridge to the Seattle waterfront and the Universal Brotherhood. The building is a pre-cash brick job with a fancy new facade that sports neon highlights and an enormous set of glass double doors. Through the windows you can see activity within. Smiling, happy disciples shuffling along in beige pajamas and slippers. A creature stands out the front door, gently attempting to entice the misbegotten and the curious to enter and take their first baby steps towards Brotherhood. Pike Place Market is usually empty by now, but you step out of the cab to the sound of an excited crowd. I guess we're good. Oh, now I can give you stuff? Hold on for a moment. Now you can have access to my stash. Let's check that. Hold on for a second. Okay, I'm back. I actually bought a spare set of armor for Coyote, but it turns out, although my party members now have access to my stash, they only have access to the consumables in the stash. So I had a suit of armor here. As you can see, the spells, only Caprice has access to the spells, and it's the same with the armor that was in there. I couldn't give it to Coyote, so I reloaded again and sold the armor again. But at least I was able to give Coyote the jazz, and I bought some med kits for the other characters. So, well, let's get going. Interesting how the game mechanics change during the game. That's kind of weird. Oh yeah, I have karma. I probably have a lot of karma. Let's take a look. I have 15. That's quite something. So we can increase willpower to 9. Not too bad. Confirm. So, what's going on here, I wonder? There's Mariah, what? Mercurial fan. Let's talk to the fan. The fan is apparently excited to be in the same city as the rockstar. Hey, how you doing? You're here for the Mariah Mercurial concert? You bet. Can you get me in? I wish I could get in. They just announced this thing an hour ago. All spontaneous like. Of course, by the time I got here, all the tickets were already gone. I'm gonna try and find a better spot to hear. Okay. So, what else is going on here? Slick security guard and a dealer. It wouldn't be a rock concert without a drug dealer. Although no police are nearby, he plays the part as if his performance was part of the experience. Psst, you like nerps? Maybe something stronger? Didn't know there was a concert today. Who's playing? Maria Mercurial, the Silver Lady. She's the waviest. So smooth. I love her chromed cyber limbs. She's kinda fallen off the radar lately though. Looks like she's making a comeback. Nerps? You've been living under a rock, oh my? Nerps is the wonder drug. It'll cure whatever ails you. You've got nerps? No, I'm out of nerps, but I got something else you might like. When does the show start? It's gonna be hours. They just started setting up and the crowd is already forming. This is her town, so it's no surprise. Show me what you got. Jazz, Kamikaze, and Nitro. I don't need that. Slick security guard. May I help you? Do you work for the Rockstar? Yes, ma'am. I work for Maria Mercurial. Something I can do for you? I'd like to meet Maria Mercurial. Lots of people want to meet Maria Mercurial. I don't know. I'm an old friend of hers. This is never gonna work. I have a song I think Miss Mercurial will want to hear. That will never work. Do lots of people have this much Nuyen? Show the count on your cred stick. Ma'am, my job is to protect the Silver Lady. Do you think I'd be worth anything if I could be bribed that easily? Know anything about the Universal Brotherhood? Just what I see on the 3D. Can I get into the concert? That's not up to me. The concert was only announced an hour ago, but the tickets are already sold out. Sorry, nothing I can do. I'm going to look around. Suit yourself, chummer. So, well, I guess we are not getting in here. Who is that? Patrick. Who's Patrick? Oh, that's the end already. So I guess there's not much to do out here. Is that supposed to be Maria Mercurial? Okay, probably. A lot of cyberware on this one. And that's the end. Yeah, I guess we have to go here and talk to Patrick. Hi, Patrick. Welcome, sister. Are you ready to build a better tomorrow? Have you looked at the world lately? I don't see a better tomorrow coming. I used to feel the same way. Then I heard Lynn Telestrian speak at my first discovery meeting and I realized what I'd been missing. Come in and find the power of belonging. I have some questions first. Of course, sister. Go right ahead and ask. What is the Universal Brotherhood? The Universal Brotherhood is a community that welcomes all forms of meta-humanity with the mission of making the world a better place by helping individuals to become so much more than they currently are. Sounds like Scientology to me. Is it a religion? No, it's a sect. Yes, sister. We don't try to hide that. After all, what is religion but an organized collection of beliefs that relate meta-humanity to our spirituality? We believe that the Brotherhood is the highest form of religion because it brings us closer to the truth. And what is the truth? That's what you will find out inside. Come in and find the power of belonging. At least tell me a bit of the truth. Gladly, it is something we're happy to share. I just thought you'd prefer to hear it from someone more articulate than me. It starts with the idea that meta-humanity is good at its core, and that we are all one family, but more than that. It's that we are linked to something greater than ourselves. Something beyond time, something beyond flesh. And that is? You're going to have to go inside if you want to learn more. Okay. Do you know Jessica Watts? Of course, Grandmother Jessica is the leader of this chapter of the Universal Brotherhood. Tell me about Lynn Telestrian. Happily, Mother Lynn is our chapter's most dynamic spokesperson. She's truly an inspiration to us all. Who can join? Why, anyone, of course. It wouldn't be very universal if we left anyone out, would it? Dwarves are especially welcome, sister. That's all for now. Great, come in and find the power of belonging. Okay, I guess we have to get in and find the power of belonging, right? You hear the sound of soft music playing within, and what many soft slippers gliding. You hear the sound of soft music playing within. So weit, so good. So far, so good. So weit, so gut. That's German. And probably of many soft slippers gliding across the smooth floor. Enter the Universal Brotherhood. Oh, sister, I forgot to mention that everyone must enter the Universal Brotherhood alone. I'm going to need some moral support. In order to become part of a larger family, we must first know ourselves. You need to hear our message in solitude so that your mind can be clear from distraction and the shackles of this heart-beatingly oppressive world. I understand. Coyote whispers in her ear. We'll wait outside for your caprice. I'll take the team and circle around the building looking for another way in. I'll chirp you on your combling if you find one. And this is how we lost our party. The Universal Brotherhood. In contrast to the noise and energy of the crowd outside, the lobby of the Universal Brotherhood is sedate, tranquil, and quiescent. The low music piped through the room is something from a day spa mixed with a planetarium sky show, allowing listeners to achieve maximum relaxation while reaching for the stars. Brothers and sisters from every race and every branch of meta-humanity mill about with blissful smiles and shining eyes, greeting each other with head nods, palm touches, and murmured blessings. The woman at the front desk offers you a welcoming smile as you enter, her hand automatically moving to her stack of religious literature. And we're gonna call it a video here, and we will continue in the next one. Probably. The sweeping walls, the muted colors, and the soothing music of the Universal Brotherhood's entrance hall are all designed to relax you. And they relax me that much that I'm gonna go to sleep now. So, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see each other next one. Bye!